Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and sometimes mind-boggling side of tech available on the interwebs. I am your host, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, Google Meet video calls are getting a Zoom-like layout. Impossible Foods rolls out to nearly 1,000 new grocery stores and supermarkets, and will take your mind off of the world and put a smile on your face with this week's Moment of Joy. That and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update. Next. Google Meet will undergo huge changes over the next few weeks as the tech giant rushes to make it a more viable alternative to Zoom. To start with, the video conferencing tool is now directly accessible from within Gmail for business and education users. Those who prefer Zoom for its gallery-like layout that can show up to 25 participants at once would probably be more excited to get another feature coming later this month, though. Google will roll out a new layout option that can display up to 16 participants. There's already a Chrome extension that can mimic the Zoom feature for Meet, but its official release means there's no need for a workaround anymore. The company will also enhance Meet's video quality in dim lighting and its ability to filter out background noise in the coming weeks. In addition, an upcoming feature will allow users to display a specific tab open on their Chrome browser during a call. Zoom recently enjoyed a surge in popularity due to a shelter-at-home order, but it suffered from various privacy issues that has prompted a lot of organizations, including several school districts in the US, to ban it outright. With these changes, Meet could become a new decent alternative to Zoom, especially since its premium features are free to use until September 30th. Disney set the streaming-only premiere date for live-action sci-fi fantasy Artemis Fowl on its Disney Plus service worldwide, hoping it gives more juice to the subscription VOD product while all of the theaters were closed. Artemis Fowl, directed by Kenneth Branagh, will be exclusively available on Disney Plus beginning on Friday, June 12th. It had originally been set for a May 29th theatrical debut. Based on the best-selling book by Irish author Ian Colfer, Artemis Fowl follows the journey of a 12-year-old criminal mastermind as he desperately tries to save his kidnapped father. Artemis must infiltrate an ancient underground civilization of fairies and track down the Oculus, the fairy's most powerful and coveted magical device, to pay the ransom. In a statement, Branagh said that Artemis Fowl would be as proud as I am that families around the world will now be able to enjoy his first amazing screen adventures together on Disney Plus. Artemis Fowl stars newcomer Ferdia Shaw in the title role, alongside Laura McDonnell, Josh Gad, Tamara Smart, Nonso Anazi, Josh McGuire, Nikesh Patel, and Adrian Scarborough, with Colin Farrell and Judi Dench. Branagh and Judy Hoffman are producing, with Angus Moore-Gordon and Matthew Jenkins serving as executive producers. Connor McPherson and Hamish McCall wrote the screenplay. Amid the COVID-19 crisis, Disney has postponed nearly every one of its forthcoming movie releases, including Black Widow, Mulan, The New Mutants, The Eternals, Jungle Cruise, and Indiana Jones 5. The media conglomerate is betting that Artemis Fowl will draw more subscribers into Disney Plus, which surpassed 50 million paying customers worldwide in its first 5 months of service. That's been buoyed by its recent launch in India and 8 Western European countries, along with the early release of Frozen 2 on the subscription service. In the US, Disney Plus is $6.99 monthly or $69.99 for a 1-year subscription. The Getty Museum has created an Animal Crossing New Horizons art generator tool that enables players to import real artworks into their little virtual worlds. The museum, which is based in Los Angeles, is currently closed as a result of the pandemic, but now players around the world can appreciate the artworks of famous painters like Van Gogh on their New Horizons islands. On the museum's generator page, Getty outlines instructions for how to access the artwork images by searching through the Getty Museum's open access collection or selecting from the gallery of favorites. Much like the AC pattern generator that lets you upload your own images, the Getty Museum Art Generator creates QR codes of the artworks, which you can then scan using the official Nintendo Switch Online app, and then download the image in-game from your Nook phone. With this tool, you can fill your island with art and transform your home into a world-class art gallery. That comes from the website. Create your own custom patterns featuring artwork from famous art collections around the world. Patterns can be used in Animal Crossing to make shirts, cover walls and floors, make paintings for an easel or canvas, and for displaying on mannequins as well. You can also find and import artwork from other museums if they're part of the IIIF. That's the International Image Interoperability Framework. It's a technology that shows artwork online. Lots of museums are part of IIIF, and all you need to do is get a URL of the artwork and copy and paste it into a field on the generator site. The museum also has a detailed step-by-step instruction guide to give you a rundown of what you need to do to get the artwork into your game. League of Legends developer Riot Games has just shared its next big bet. Recently, the company said it had acquired Hypixel Studios. They're the creator of an upcoming role-playing game called Hytale. If you're not familiar with the game, think Minecraft, but with more of a focus on adventuring and combat. Riot didn't disclose the financial terms of the acquisition. However, it doesn't sound like Riot plans to change too much about how the studio functions. The company says Hypixel will retain its current structure with plans to open a new office in Northern Ireland that will host additional back office and quality assurance staff. Riot adds it will share its experience in developing and publishing acclaimed player-focused games with Hypixel. The acquisition is the latest move in what has already been a big year for a studio that for the longest time only had a game to its name. It's not surprising to see Riot try to recreate the success of Minecraft. The now almost 10-year-old title is one of the most popular games in the world at the moment. In 2019, Microsoft said it had 120 million monthly active players, making it almost as popular as League of Legends. It's a smart bet when you consider Microsoft paid $2.5 billion in 2014 to acquire Mahjong, Minecraft's developer. There's no guarantee Hytale will become even a fraction as popular as Minecraft. However, judging by the fact Hytale's announcement trailer has 55 million views on YouTube, there's obviously a lot of excitement for the title. We'll see if Riot's bet will have paid off sometime in 2021 when Hytale comes out.